New week, new arena, and of course, as usual, new arena guide right here at my YouTube channel. I'm Katsuma Gaming. Let's get right into this. First things first, as usual, we are talking about what this arena specific gimmick is, and it's fitting for the current banner, or like at least one of the banner units, and that is for the new Aqua. Because if you didn't realize it already, the new Aqua is a pure magical unit. She doesn't do any physical damage, and that is represented by the current boss. He deals fire attacks, so of course he's weak to water damage. Reduced physical damage taken, enemies are relatively weak to poison, physical attacks are ineffective, and several enemies appear in wave 3, aka he deals fire damage, use water units, use magical units, and there are multiple enemies, so if you have AOE units, use them. And what a surprise, the new Aqua is a pure AOE unit. So to no one's surprise, she's the top performing unit, but you can get away without her pretty decently, I would say. And for that, let's take a quick look at my current lineup. I actually have an alternative lineup from that team where I use Fastwiz, Cecily, the Megumin, and I think I used the Yunyun, the Water Yunyun, New Year Union with Forbidden Wisp banner, and that team did pretty well. I think I still have run like with rank 420 recorded, day 2 or 3, I'm not sure. So that's still an easy top 1k run, so even without the most newest units you can do that. But one of my viewers, you will see later in the arena run, actually recommended this team to me, and I was surprised on how good this team actually works. This is actually almost the top ranked team, just not using Megumin and using the Fantasy Aqua there. Fantastic Aqua, sorry, because of her AOE skills. I use the Megumin here because Wiz can't clear the wave. Aqua single target, so we only have one AOE skill, and with that, the wave clear is really limited. But by giving Megumin full gauge up, one AOE skill on the second wave is enough to clear the wave. You kind of need to use Cecily's skill first, at least if your Megumin is not a Fanquest grinded, because otherwise she cannot kill the wave if she's full Fanquest grinded, and or your subs are fully Fanquest grinded into magical attacks. It can also work, but just keep that in mind in the rotation. If you're curious about this run, feel free to actually write it in the comments. I can also provide you with a run with the new Fantastic Aqua, because actually, luckily, in my last stream, we pulled for her and we got her. So she is almost ready. She needs skill potions, she needs the right passive trait, but she's almost ready. So again, if you want to see a run like that, write it down in the comments, and I try to provide you with an arena run at least, maybe a walkthrough with the arena run as well, we'll see. But yeah, that is the team that I will show you today. A few infos here, just that you are fully prepared. This is a magical arena, so you kind of want to regrind, if you want to rank high, your subs into magical attack. It's not needed, especially if you don't want to compare for like top 100, but it of course improves the damage a lot. Same thing of course for Fast Aqua if you use her. She deals the most amount of damage in this arena with her ulti, so you want to go full magical attack, and since she still deals some damage with her skills and her basics, you can put the rest of her points into physical attack. Other subs, no matter what, are fully magical attack grinded for me. In the run you will see later, they are actually not fully grinded. Even Aqua was like physical attack and HP, I think. So the run is improvable just by fully Fanquest grinding your stuff, and that can work. But yep, just for information, do that before you do the runs if you want to have the most optimized damage possible. Even if you don't do that, you can still get a good run, as you can see later. One more thing I want to mention here regarding the assists. There are two options for the sub assist. You can of course use, as usual, the water rock, because with the healing team you are really likely to stay above 70% HP, and with that it's a 7% water damage boost and a 3% boost if you are below. But there is actually an alternative option that can be potentially better, and I say potentially because we are using one off element unit there, aka the Wiz. This Gryphon, I think, is it right, has a really interesting trait where he boosts 7% to all magic attacks if you are above 70% HP, but also lowers your magic attack if you are below 50% HP. So in the range between 70 and 15 you get no boost. If you are below, you lose attack, but if you are above 70% HP, you are getting the same attack boost as the crystal. So all in all, as long as you are above 70% HP, It's not a big damage difference. The only damage difference then would be bonus damage from New Year's with basics and skills. So think of yourself if you want to risk it or not. It is usable, it is doable, it can improve your damage, but it's not a must use. You can just use the rock, totally fine. But I want to give you the option that you can, in theory, run that and see if it improves it. In my run, you will see later, I actually used the stone, I think, not the Gryphon, because I just finished grinding him today. All the info's out there that I can give. Okay, let's talk about replacement units and a free-to-play team as well. I said it before, replacement unit for New Year Wiz, you can use Fast Wiz as well, or just OG Wiz if you really have nothing else. She still has a good ulti. OG Wiz even has an AOE skill, so she's totally usable this arena, especially thanks to the ulti buffs. Her ulti 1, you know, providing a self-speed boost, providing the magic attack boost, works really well. For Cecily, if you're not having fast Cecily, it will be a damage loss, but you can use either Valentine Cecily or the 3-star Christmas Cecily, can also work fine enough in this arena. So these are good options. Again, the Megumin is just there for a wave clear. I don't think we have another water Megumin, so it's hard to replace her, but she's a permanent unit, so there's a good chance you already have her. And for Fast Aqua, I said it before, you can also just use either Fantastic Aqua, of course, for the best team, the Water Union, or if you have neither of those units, you can also just bring an AOE Rashford unit, especially if you're not using New Year Wiz. If you're using New Year Wiz, you don't need another Rashford unit, and with that, I don't really have a good replacement for Aqua in my head. I mean, there's probably some Aqua mages, water mages you can use, but they will not just be that good. I don't even think OG Aqua would be good here, so, you know, if you don't have either of those Aquas, just use whatever. But I'm kind of optimistic that by this point, most people should have at least one of those two Aquas. If you don't run the New Year Wiz, you can also use, for example, Xmas Comico for the AOE Rashford and provide the gauge up and still have a buffing ulti that is least neutral magic damage, so it still does some decent damage. For team passive trade units, if you can't use the Comico or if you don't have the Comico, you can either use Casino Melissa, still a 3% water damage boost, and it will at least boost Cecily's ulti and Aqua's skills and basic. You can use the 3-star Welfare Halloween Mel, which is also be a 3% water damage boost. Or you can just use, for example, the New Year Wiz passive trade, which will still be a 3% magic attack boost, so it works for important skills. Or Bikini Megumin for the 3% magic attack boost and dark damage boost. Any of those things will work, so you actually have a lot of possible options to choose from. It was already longer than I wanted to, but yeah, with that out of the way, we are jumping right in the run. I gotta be honest here, I did the run on stream yesterday. I recorded this new because of the new team and wanted to give you all the infos. You know, enjoy the run, and again, if you want to see any other teams being run, like the Fantastic Aqua team, the non-Aqua team with the Yunyun, let me know in the comments and I try to do that. Seems weird actually going with the back trade because I want to have the most hits on Wiz as possible to spam Wiz's ulti as much as possible. I think this could actually be a pretty solid strat. Yeah, let's try this. See how this goes.
このすば全員まとめて入信させます。何を魔法学園レッドプリズン、ありがたい教えを聞いていって。魔法学園レッドプリズン、この制服も懐かしいですね。エクスプロージョン。あとは頼みましたよ。お手柔らか入信しないと地獄に落ちますよ。すぐ楽になりますから。セイクリッドクリエイトウォーター。
Well, let's see how that goes.
すぐ楽になりますから。残ってください。変態よ。とや。ちょっとだけ痛くしますよ。準備万 動クリスタルプリッツおりゃー準備できたわ
Now we have to buff up, we have to debuff up, we have to rash spread up.
なさい
Okay, okay.
覚悟してください悪魔倒すべし魔王しばくべしおりゃーこれで終わりにしましょう準備でカースドクリスタルプリッツ
Yo, we're cooking, we're cooking. Aqua ulti crit.
懺悔なさい悪魔倒すべし魔王しばくべしちょっとだけ痛くしますよいいことしてあげるしないと地獄に落ちますよごめんなさいかわいいロリコはどこ食らいなさいさあ覚悟なさい悪魔倒すべし魔王しばくべし内緒ですよセイクリッドクリエイトウォーターかわいいロリコはどこ懺悔なさいいい入信してあげる地獄に落ちますよ手加減はしませんおりゃー覚悟してください何をさあ覚悟なさいこれが女神の実力よ
Dude, the Aqua procs. Holy, we're popping off.
変態よ食らいなさいこれがリッチーの力です何をアクシス教の敵は吊るし上げますエル様感謝しますアクシス教の福音よアクシス教の敵は吊るし上げますさあ覚悟なさいこれが女神の実力よ
Yo! What a run! What a run! Never mind, guys. We found a new team. We found a new team. Holy moly, that is a pretty good run, I would say so. Wiz barely was able to get another ulti in. Wiz was barely able to get another ulti in, so that's really, really cool. Yeah, thanks, Red, for the team. Yeah. Still hope to enjoy this video. If you did, like, subscribe for more. See you all in the next one. Bye.
だから一緒に行きましょう